There's a coffee stain shaped like Texas on the map above the dash. Your old blue jacket on the bench seat, and a 20 in the ash. We left the water tower waving, left the courthouse clock behind, with a cooler full of peaches and a little borrowed time. 2 lanes and a drink, that's all we had. A half-tank Coke and a radio laugh. If the road ran out, we'd walk it clean. Me and you, 2 lanes and a dream. 2 lanes and a dream. At the Texaco in Mill Creek, a man named Ray fixed our light. He said, "You folks are headed somewhere," like he knew we might. We bought a postcard by the register of a beach we'd never seen. Then the fiddle on the station made the whole world turn green. 2 lanes and a dream, that's all we had. A half-tank Coke and a radio laugh. If the road ran out, we'd walk it clean. Me and you, 2 lanes and a dream. 2 lanes and a dream. Now the years have put a porch swing where the backseat used to be. There's a little one who asks us why we never stayed at sea. I point beyond the garden where the evening tractors gleam, and tell her every good life starts with a road and one good dream. 2 lanes and a dream, that's all we need. A front porch heart and a stubborn speed. When the sun goes down, you're still with me. Me and you, 2 lanes and a dream. 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 Still rolling, still rolling. I found your letter in the glove box beneath a map of Tennessee. The ink had faded at the corners, but every word came back to me. You said the train would leave by morning. You said the world was calling you. I watched the porch light through the window and wondered what I'd do. Freedom in the wind, calling down the line. A road beneath your tires, a sky wider than mine. I can't hold the distance, I can't make it bend, so I leave the gate wide open for freedom in the wind. Your old blue jacket's on the chair still, the one with grease along the sleeve. The coffee tin beside the doorway still keeps the change you couldn't leave. I hear your name when wheels are turning out past the cotton and the pines. Some folks are born to keep a promise, some are born to chase a sign. Freedom in the wind, calling down the line. A road beneath your tires, a sky wider than mine. I can't hold the distance, I can't make it bend, so I leave the gate wide open for freedom in the wind. If you come back when winter's over, you'll know the place by the old oak tree. The porch will have a lamp beside it and a little room for you and me. Freedom in the wind, calling down the line. A road beneath your tires, a sky wider than mine. I can't hold the distance, I can't make it bend, so I leave the gate wide open for freedom in the wind. Yeah, I leave the gate wide open for freedom in the wind. There's a coffee ring on the kitchen table, and a screen door that still won't close. Mama's recipe in a biscuit tin, with the handwriting I used to know. We had 2 good tires and a borrowed car, and a radio that played all night. You'd laugh when the engine missed a beat. I'd say, honey, she'll be fine. Those were the golden days gone by. Dust on our shoes, blue in the sky. We didn't have much, but we had enough. A little faith and a whole lot of love. I still hear your voice when the evening settles down, like a porch swing moving in a sleepy town. Those were the golden days gone by, and I'd give anything to have one more night. We'd park by the river after payday, split a peach pie 2 ways. You wore that red coat in July just to watch me lose the county race. The old mill whistle called at 7, and the church bell marked the noon. You said the world was wide as a highway, but home was always coming back to you. Those were the golden days gone by. Dust on our shoes, blue in the sky. We didn't have much, but we had enough. A little faith and a whole lot of love. I still hear your voice when the evening settles down, like a porch swing moving in a sleepy town. Those were the golden days gone by, and I'd give anything to have one more night. Now the house is quiet, the years move fast, but some things good were built to last. A faded photograph, your name and mine, 2 young hearts holding back the time. Those were the golden days gone by. Dust on our shoes, blue in the sky. We didn't have much, but we had enough. A little faith and a whole lot of love. I still hear your voice when the evening settles down, like a porch swing moving in a sleepy town. Those were the golden days gone by, and I'd give anything to have one more night. One more night beneath that summer sky. Those were the golden days gone by. courthouse clock was 6:05 when you came running through the Saturday heat with a paper sack of peaches and your bare feet dusty from the county street. We sat beside the filling station, sharing summer from a mason jar. You said, I don't need much for leaving. I said, you won't have to leave too far. Summer in our town, slow as a river bends, porch swing, screen doors, and a pocket full of friends. We were young enough to promise, old enough to know somehow. I still hear your laugh in the fields when I think of summer in our town. Your daddy fixed the church bell, my mother kept the books at Miller's store. Every Friday night the whole town met beneath the lights outside the general door. You wore that faded blue sundress, I wore the shirt you said made me look tall. We danced until the dust rose and watched the fireflies gather by the ball field wall. Summer in our town, slow as a river bends, porch swing, screen doors, and a pocket full of friends. We were young enough to promise, old enough to know somehow. I still hear your laugh in the fields when I think of summer in our town. The years went on like freight trains, one by one they carried folks away. But the old oak by the schoolhouse still throws shade at the end of every day. And sometimes when the evening settles, I can smell those peaches on the breeze. You're a long road from this place now, but you're never far from me. Summer in our town, slow as a river bends, porch swing, screen doors, and a pocket full of friends. We were young enough to promise, old enough to know somehow. I still hear your laugh in the fields when I think of summer in our town. Yeah, I still hear your laugh in the fields when I think of summer in our town.
I was born where the river bends, by the old train lines and the boarded up stands. Mama prayed hard at a cracked front door, said, baby, keep your feet on the floor. I wore my hurt like a Sunday dress, held my tears where the night won't get. You came round with your sugar talk, left me standing on a broken block. But I know that sound when the truth comes down. Yeah, I feel it now. You're gonna let me down. Southside Sunday, I'm not your fool. Southside Sunday, I still play it cool. You can call my name, you can beg me plain, but I know my lane. Southside Sunday. There's a church bell ringing off Lakeshore Drive, and a corner boy trying to stay alive. I seen bad luck wear a diamond grin. I seen good love leave and come back again. You left your coat on my kitchen chair, like a promise that was never there. Now I'm laughing through the ache you made. Let the smoke drift off, let the dues be paid. But I know that sound when the truth comes down. Yeah, I feel it now. You're gonna let me down. Southside Sunday, I'm not your fool. Southside Sunday, I still play it cool. You can call my name, you can beg me plain, but I know my lane. Southside Sunday. My mama said, baby, bend, don't break. Take the storm and let it shake. So I'm standing in my own sweet skin. Let that old hurt roll on out and in. Southside Sunday, I'm not your fool. Southside Sunday, I still play it cool. You can call my name, you can beg me plain, but I know my lane. Southside Sunday. Sunday, I know my lane. Sunday, still play it cool. I found your note by the kitchen phone, beside the bills in a chipped blue cup. You said, take the old road, don't drive alone. So I packed 2 shirts and the truck fired up. The county line wore a coat of dust, cornfields lean where the warm wind passed. I had a pocket knife, a little trust, and your photograph in the visor glass. There are miles of open sky between here and home, but every road I take still leads where you are. I can sleep in a motel, I can wake up alone. Your voice keeps riding with me in the dark. sky and a heart that won't roam. Every road I take still leads where you are. I stopped for coffee in Abilene. An old man nodded from the next booth over. He asked if I was chasing a dream. I said, no sir, I'm trying to get closer. By noon the rain had cleared the glass, and the fields turned green beneath the sun. I heard you laugh when the radio cracked, like you were saying, boy, don't make me wait too long. There are miles of open sky between here and home, but every road I take still leads where you are. I can sleep in a motel, I can wake up alone. Your voice keeps riding with me in the dark. Miles of open sky and a heart that won't roam. Every road I take still leads where you are. If the tires hold out till the evening bell, I'll see that porch light burning low. Some things in life you don't need to tell, you're just pulling slow. And you know there are miles of open sky between here and home, but every road I take still leads where you are. I can cross every county, I can wander alone. Your love keeps riding with me in the dark. Miles of open sky and a heart that won't roam. Every road I take still leads where you are. Every road I take still leads where you are. I found your note by the kitchen phone. Now I'm bringing you the long way home. Found your letter in the kitchen drawer, beneath the coupons and the old house key. The paper smelled like cedar from the porch, and every crooked line still sounded like me. You wrote about the summer we got married, the borrowed car, the rain along the road. We missed the turn outside of Birmingham and laughed until the dashboard nearly broke. Those were songs we used to know, words that carried us through winter snow. Now the record turns, but the room stays still, and I hear your voice beyond the windowsill. Some things leave, some things remain, like a faded photograph tucked inside a frame. I may be older, but my heart still goes back to the songs we used to know. Your blue dress hangs behind the bedroom door. I never moved it, though I know I should. The hem is frayed from that September dance, when you said forever like you understood.
The boys have grown and call on Sunday mornings. They ask if I am eating, ask if I am well. I tell them that the house is getting quieter, but there are stories here that time can't sell. Those were songs we used to know, words that carried us through winter snow. Now the record turns, but the room stays still, and I hear your voice beyond the windowsill. Some things leave, some things remain, like a faded photograph tucked inside a frame. I may be older, but my heart still goes back to the songs we used to know. If heaven has a porch light, leave it burning. I'll bring the old guitar and take it slow. There'll be no need to say what we were missing. You'll know the first few chords, and I will know. Those were songs we used to know, still as true as any prayer I've ever known. When the evening settles on this empty home, I don't feel quite so far from being home. Some things leave, some things remain. Love is the melody that outlives every name. I may be older, but my heart still goes back to the songs we used to know. Yes, my heart still goes back to the songs we used to know.
Dust on my boots, red dirt on the floor. I left with a full tank, but I came back wanting more. Mama's porch light still burning in the rain. That screen door's got a squeak, but it sounds my name. I took the hard road, tried to outrun the grave, but every mile I drove just led me back this way. It's a long way home, a long way home, but your front porch glow kept pulling me on. It's a long way home, a long way home. I was lost out there, now I'm where I belong.
fields look smaller through that windshield glass, and the town still smelled like Sunday supper past. Your voice on the answer phone faded in and out, said, boy, if you're coming back, you better do it now. I heard that song in the tires on the road. Every old regret started letting go. It's a long way home, a long way home, but your front porch glow kept pulling me on. It's a long way home, a long way home. I was lost out there, now I'm where I belong. I don't need a map, I don't need a sign. I know that gravel drive like the back of my mind. It's a long way home, a long way home, but your front porch glow kept pulling me on. It's a long way home, a long way home. I was lost out there, now I'm where I belong. Home, home. I left your coffee cup beside the sink, the one with the blue horse painted on the side. Your Sunday dress still hangs behind the door, like you might change your mind and step inside. I found the note you wrote beneath the clock, 4 careful words and 1 crooked goodbye. I read it till the paper softened thin, then watched the daylight gather in my eyes. You were the love I couldn't keep, the promise time could not defend. I held you close, I held too tight, and lost the best thing in my life. Some hearts don't break, they learn to bend. You're the love I couldn't keep, but I'll carry you until the end. The old Ford starts, but it don't sound the same. Your scarf is folded underneath the seat. I take the long way past your brother's farm, where summer used to settle in the wheat. I tell myself that leaving made you free. I tell myself I did what I had to do, but every mile of empty county road
turns one more honest thing back toward you. You were the love I couldn't keep, the promise time could not defend. I held you close, I held too tight, and lost the best thing in my life. Some hearts don't break, they learn to bend. You're the love I couldn't keep, but I'll carry you until the end. If forgiveness has a door somewhere, I hope it opens when you hear this song. I won't ask you to come back. The screen door sticks in the August heat. Your old blue chair sits out by the creek. Coffee tin full of rusty keys, and a porch swing moving easy in the breeze. I found your map in the glove box fold, a county line drawn in faded gold. You marked the places we never knew with a carpenter's pencil and a promise or two. I've got dust on my boots and your name in my mind, a little less road with every mile behind. If home is a place that a heart can choose, I'll follow the trail in these worn out shoes. I've got dust on my boots, but I ain't lost yet. Some roads lead away, some roads don't forget. The diner still serves pie at night. Miss June keeps your picture beside the register line. She said you always paid in change and left $1 for the boy who swept the rain. I took the long way past Miller's Field, where the wheat bends low and the old fence yields. There was a hawk on the telephone wire, and the sun went down like a coal in a fire. I've got dust on my boots and your name in my mind, a little less road with every mile behind. If home is a place that a heart can choose, I'll follow the trail in these worn out shoes. I've got dust on my boots, but I ain't lost yet. Some roads lead away, some roads don't forget. Tomorrow I'll turn where the blacktop ends, take the gravel road past the house of friends. And if I see that porch light burning low, I'll know there's one more place I need to go. I've got dust on my boots and your name in my mind, a little less road with
with every mile behind. If home is a place that a heart can choose, I'll follow the trail in these worn out shoes. I've got dust on my boots and the night ain't through. Every mile I take brings me closer to you. The screen door sticks in the August heat, but I can hear your welcome underneath. We had a screen door slam and a rusted red Ford, dust on our boots and a pocket full of cord. You laughed by the creek, my heart and my throat. We thought the whole wide world was a hand-me-down coat. That summer ran long, like a prayer on the air. We never looked down, we just got us somewhere. Back when we were young, back when we were young, we were wild and undone, but we knew how to run. Back when we were young, back when we were young, your name in my chest still rings like a song. Grandma's quilt in the truck at the edge of the fair, fried pie on a napkin, sunburnt shoulders bare. You said forever, I laughed like it might be a joke. Now I hold that memory like smoke from a stove. Time took its fill, left the ache in the gold. Some nights I still feel that first little hold. Back when we were young, back when we were young, we were wild and undone, but we knew how to run. When we were young, back when we were young, your name in my chest still rings like a song. Now the maple tree leans by the house where we went, and the porch steps remember the shape of our friends. If the road goes quiet and the gravel turns blue, I swear I can hear it, the kid in me and you. Back when we were young, back when we were young, we were wild and undone, but we knew how to run. When we were young, back when we were young, though the years rolled on, you still feel like home.
He rolled in Friday with a saddle on the back, a sun-faded hat, and a dusty Cadillac. Asked Miss June at the diner where the county line ran. She said, "You missed it, honey, by about 10 miles in a plane." He found a room above the feed store on Main, fixed the screen door, learned the names on every train. By Sunday morning he was sweeping off the porch, and the town had started wondering what he was waiting for. He was the cowboy who stayed when the highway called his name, traded silver spurs for a front yard swing, and a little white house by the grain. He still tipped his hat when the evening breeze blew, still chased the horizon in his dreams. But he found a life worth holding on to in a town that remembered what he'd seen. He met Rosie Miller by the old fairground gate. She laughed at his stories and made him wait. He brought her wildflowers from the edge of the field. She said, "A man who comes back is a man who can heal." Now there's a red barn painted bright behind their place, 2 kids with his dimples and her stubborn grace. Every spring he rides out when the bluebirds sing, and then he's home before supper carrying peaches and things. He was the cowboy who stayed when the highway called his name, traded silver spurs for a front yard swing, and a little white house by the grain. He still tipped his hat when the evening breeze blew, still chased the horizon in his dreams. But he found a life worth holding on to in a town that remembered what he'd seen. Some folks leave looking for a better view. Some folks learn what a good view can do. There's a 2-lane road running west from town, but he knows where his boots belong now. The cowboy who stayed, and the whole town knows his name. He traded silver spurs for a front yard swing, and never once called it a change. He still tips his hat when the evening breeze blows, still lets that old horizon gleam. He found a life worth holding on to, and a love that made a home of his dreams. Yeah, the cowboy who stayed still waves when the westbound trains roll by. Had a screen door slam and a rusted red Ford, dust on our boots and a pocket full of cord. You laughed by the creek, my heart and my throat. We
thought the whole wide world was a hand-me-down coat. That summer ran long, like a prayer on the air. We never looked down, we just got us somewhere. Back when we were young, back when we were young, we were wild and undone, but we knew how to run. Back when we were young, back when we were young, your name in my chest still rings like a song. Grandma's quilt in the truck at the edge of the fair, fried pie on a napkin, sunburned shoulders bare. You said forever, I laughed like it might be a joke. Now I hold that memory like smoke from a stove. Time took its fill, left the ache in the gold. Some nights I still feel that first little hold. Back when we were young, back when we were young, we were wild and undone, but we knew how to run. When we were young, back when we were young, your name in my chest still rings like a song. Now the maple tree leans by the house where we went, and the porch steps remember the shape of our friends. If the road goes quiet and the gravel turns blue, I swear I can hear it, the kid in me and you. Back when we were young, back when we were young, we were wild and undone, but we knew how to run. When we were young, back when we were young, though the years rolled on, you still feel like home.
I was born where the river bends, by the old train lines and the boarded up stands. Mama prayed hard at a cracked front door, said, baby, keep your feet on the floor. I wore my hurt like a Sunday dress, held my tears where the night won't guess. You came round with your sugar talk, left me standing on a broken block. But I know that sound when the truth comes down. Yeah, I feel it now. You're gonna let me down. Southside Sunday, I'm not your fool. Southside Sunday, I still play it cool. You can call my name, you You can beg me plain, but I know my lane. Southside Sunday. There's a church bell ringing off Lakeshore Drive, and a corner boy trying to stay alive. I seen bad luck where a diamond grin. I seen good love leave and come back again. You left your coat on my kitchen chair, like a promise that was never there. Now I'm laughing through the ache you made. Let the smoke drift off, let the dues be paid. But I know that sound when the truth comes down. Yeah, I feel it now. You're gonna let me down. Southside Sunday, I'm not your fool. Southside Sunday, I still play it cool. You can call my name, you can beg me plain, but I know my lane. Southside Sunday. My mama said, baby, bend, don't break. Take the storm and let it shake. So I'm standing in my own sweet skin. Let that old hurt roll on out and in. Southside Sunday, I'm not your fool. Southside Sunday, I still play it cool. You can call my name, you can beg me plain, but I know my lane. Southside Sunday.